A new series now on too, as over the next few weeks John Pitman goes behind the scenes of some of the places that are part of the British way of life by passing just another day. First at Battesea Dogs Home.
"6 o'clock in the morning underneath the arches at Battesea Dogs Home. Battersea is always full. 450 inmates either lost or kicked out by their owners, waiting to be taken away from all this. Every day, 60 dogs go out, and another 60 arrive to take their place, 40 of them from police stations throughout London. Scotland Yard's list of dogs waiting to be collected is delivered daily. No names, just numbers.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Battersea is financed by people who love animals. It's a charity which costs more than £400,000 a year to run. The police foot the bill for a stray for 7 days, but after that the home provides everything, including a ton of food every week. By 7 a.m, the girls who drive the collection vans have studied the list of dogs taken into custody last night. They will be out most of the day, rescuing them from the police pounds. Dogs brought in today won't go on sale for 7 days. That gives owners a chance to trace and claim them back. The public is let in at 9:30, and there's always a queue. People hoping to find their dogs. People hoping dogs they've already seen and fallen for are still for sale. You can't reserve a dog. That's one of the rules at Battersea, which is under the command of Major Eric Stones.
Our overall policy is to find a home for all the strays that come into this place. We never close. We're open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and a dog can be handed into this home by a member of the public or the police at any hour of the day or night. By law, of course, we have to keep a stray dog for 7 days, and after the 7 days it then becomes our property, and then we try to find it a new home.
How many is it?
Yeah,
Just one. It's tempting. You just want to look round? It's 10 pence to have a look round. Have a look at the lot. It is well signposted. See anything you like, want to know anything, speak to one of the keepers down there. Right, through that office. Can I help you? Yes, sir. You've lost the dog. What breed of dog?
Mongol.
Is it male or female?
Male.
And about how old?
About 2 years old.
What you looking for, love?
Collie. Brown collie dog.
And when did you lose him?
Last Sunday week.
You had him a long time?
13 years nearly.
Fond of him?
Yes.
Do you think he's here?
I don't know, I just don't know.
Have you been before to look?
Yes, this is the third time.
Third time?
Third time, yes.
Well, they only stay for 7 days, don't they, before they're put up for sale?
Yes, but I've been coming like every other day, you know.
So is today the last time?
No, I can come again.
That's it. If you've been coming in every day, you should be all right. We're still here, yeah. We'll have a look round anyway. Look both sides.
Battersea is more than 100 years old. It was designed like a prison. There are 18 blocks and nearly 500 cages. The Queen, who loves dogs, is patron, but she's never been here because it said she would find it all too distressing. Many old people depend on a dog for company, and because pets can be expensive, Battersea tries to help by providing free treatment for sick animals.
Come on, friend. Up you go. Hey, there we are. You get up to the front end, make a fuss around, okay? All right, yeah, that's it. Hang on to the seat. Yeah.
Be careful, love.
Does he bite?
Yes, he's a bit friend of mine out there, up to that.
Oh dear.
Well, he's not very well, and this is it. See?
What's he doing? Biting around here and sitting down a lot?
No, he keeps running around, not biting, running around and sitting down quick.
Oh, there we go. Okay, well, you make a fuss of him because he's not going to like this very much.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
He's all very sore. Has he had diarrhea?
No?
You sure?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to give him an injection. Can you give him some tablets? Will you let me do that?
Yes.
Another search for another dog that went missing. Every day, 30 people come to look for their lost dogs, but less than half of them go away happy. Is it worth this lady coming back again?
Oh, yes, they come in 3 months after they've been lost. Yeah. Particularly an older dog. It's 12 years old, you see.
How long are you going to go on looking?
I don't know.
We've got another 60 to come in today.
What are you going to look for today?
A small white mongrel.
Have you had a dog before?
A long time ago, we used to always have a dog at home. But we moved about a lot because we belonged to the post office. We moved around. And I came here to get married, to Sidcup to get married. And I not had time for a dog because I had nobody except my children with me. I had to go to London to work all the time, so I couldn't have an animal to leave it. But now I can, so I want to get one.
Why can you have one now?
Because I'm on my own. I've got a small bungalow, and it would be nice to have a little dog with me. Other people seem to enjoy it, and I love dogs anyhow. So I thought I'd come here for one.
Why did you come to Battersea?
Well, why did I come to Battersea? I think I heard about it, so I came.
In fact, I'll turn around this way. Oh, sweetheart, mind. If you step back, old chap, otherwise you're going to get bitten. Okay? No, see how she goes on to start with. All right, sweetheart. All right. Yeah, perhaps we'll take her then. Okay, all right.
Oh, it's this white mongrel.
Would you like to come down, please, and have a look? Have you seen anything you like?
I saw a little dog when I was going to church.
Yes.
St. Paul's Parade. That's what made me want one.
So you haven't had a look round here yet?
No, I haven't. Been
Okay
here
then,
before.
have a look. Just a small dog you wanted?
Yes. I got a dog, got a lead and a collar.
Yes.
Whether it fits, I don't know. So it's about another one if it doesn't.
Oh, we'll have a look. Did you want a male or a female?
I don't know. We always had males at home.
Yes.
What was there now? I don't know.
You don't really mind?
No.
That's what he's been doing, he's coughing. Pretty nasty, isn't it? Right. Let's have a listen. What's his name? Andy. Yeah, what's that? Good boy. Come on, Brandy. Open wide now. Come on. Good. Okay. Well, he's got kennel cough.
Yeah, that's what the...
Yeah, he will get better, but unfortunately it can take a bit of time.
We always had a dog, years ago. Right when I was little, we used to have dogs at home.
Battersea charges between £8 and £30 for a dog, with special rates for old age pensioners. Excuse me, why did you pick this one?
Well, it's white. White is for me at the moment, so I thought I'd have a white one. You go that way. And I wanted a Mongol, really, but this is better, isn't it? Pedigree. It looks a bit of pedigree, whether it is, I don't know. But he does it.
What, has he got a name?
No, I haven't decided on a name yet.
What do you think you might call him?
Tammy or something like that, I don't know. I've got to think about it. I've got to be quick, haven't I? Because they get to know the names quickly, don't they? He's lovely. He's a lovely dog.
Did he pick you, or did you pick him, do you think? I mean, did he come to you when you...
No, I don't think he came to me. He looked sort of forlorn, so I thought I'd like him.
The start of a new life for a little white dog who might be called Tammy, and the end of a beautiful friendship for a big white dog called Oliver.
Just sign your name there as well. If you read the red writing, it's saying if you want the dog back, you have to pay £30.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so if you just sign it, that's it.
Why's he got to go?
Well, it's just no room for him, you see. Split out at home. There's no room for him. You've got to have a big place for him, you see. He's just a terrific dog. He's just great. He really is a great dog. And I've got a small boy, and he's just great with the kids. And he's just great. You've got to have a big place for him, plenty of room.
What do you hope will happen to him?
Well, they've assured me here that he's going to be okay, like, and they're going to find a good home. Otherwise, there's nowhere I'd leave him in. No way. I'd say he's just a great dog, and I'll recommend him to anyone with plenty of space and children. They're just great.
Do you want to write your name and address down behind the dog over?
Yeah, sure. But they said there's no way they're just going to put him down. Make sure of that.
If you put your name and address and your full name and signature. Sit now. So say, don't worry.
All right.
You'll get a good home.
You look after him.
Cool. I'm going to take him in your own block now. Be with me. Okay then. Come on, Oliver. Don't worry. Come on.
That's your lead, brother.
Don't worry.
How do you react to people who say that Battersea is a place where dogs are put down?
Well, it's an absolute misconception. Why the public have this attitude, I do not know.
Do you agree that they do have that attitude?
Yes, they do, and I don't know why. And I'd like to do my best to put it right and to correct this misconception. We never put down a fit and healthy dog. Every dog that enters this home is given every injection against canine diseases. It's given every possible care and comfort, heated kennels, infrared lamps, and veterinary attention. We only put down sick dogs, but of course, being the sort of establishment we are bound to have dogs here that enter carrying some virus, and the precautions we take then are of no avail. So it's the kindest thing is to put it down, and this is what we do.
Are there any things about the place that upset you?
Yeah, getting attached to them, you know, especially with bitches. I work with them cats and babes, because they're here for weeks and weeks and weeks, sometimes months. It's heartbreaking. I had one, a dog called Muffin. It was a black and white bitch. She was here for about 4 weeks. She was about that big. And one day, the owner took her away. I've never seen her from this day on. It really broke me up. And the only thing I've got of her, which is just a number. That's all I've got left of her. But that's enough memories from me. But people don't understand. You get so attached to them, and they don't let you know how they're getting on or anything. You know, they just think we clean them out and that's it.
32, 35, and your receipt. Keep the receipt. Any problems in the first week, you can bring it back.
Okay, thank you. Have you ever been bitten?
Yes, I have. There was a Labrador that used to be an O-block. When you used to get out of the cage, he used to bite your bum. And he was always biting. One day I'd come out there and I had a Labrador hanging on the ends of my trousers.
Found him?
Yes.
Where was he? Who found him?
The police found him, bringing him.
Like most charities, Battersea sometimes resorts to gimmicks to raise money. £100 will buy your pet a personal plaque on a kennel. There are already 150 of them in loving memory of pets now departed. "74-year-old Mrs. Diana Johnson sells renovated dolls to raise money for Battersea. She's mad about dogs and comes here regularly just to comfort them. Diana Johnson has already spent £300 on plaques. Now she wants to do something completely different.
I've not many premium bonds, but I have one ambition in my life. That is to get a good premium bond up and donate so much of them and give all the dogs out there a T-bone steak. Also to New Forest for the ponies for a big van of sugars and carrots and everything. I don't want nothing myself but a farthing. Yeah, and that's how I feel in life. Because when you've got a friend as a dog and a horse, you've got the best in the world.
One of Battersea's biggest benefactors is a widow with no children who devotes her life to the welfare of animals. Today, Mrs. Kathleen Cosmo Cran is attending a small ceremony in memory of Roger Cran, her diabetic poodle, which she kept alive for 11 years with daily injections of insulin. Major Stones has ordered a special plaque for Roger. He's also invited Diana Johnson and her husband to the unveiling. It's the first time Diana has met Mrs. Cosmo Cran, but even at moments like this, she can't resist the opportunity to raise more money for Battersea.
That's beautiful. Yeah, well, this one's got to go back. This is Diane.
Oh, but so you make all these clothes?
Yes,
yes. Marvellous.
Yes.
Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Very
That's
smart.
Freddie Laker.
Oh, yes, of course, I can give these to some of our local charities very much. Oh, yes, I'd love to.
You pay into Battesea Dogs Home. I don't.
But can't you try to make more dolls?
No. It's all out of my own pocket. People give me the dolls, and it all goes to. Yes, it's all to you.
So pleased to meet you both. I really
Well,
am.
we're very pleased to meet anybody
who loves animals. Because you never feel alone. When you've got a dog,
You've always got an interest in life.
you've always got something. They think you're silly if you're talking to yourself.
Well,
but they
you
know
can always talk to
every
an animal.
word that
Yes.
you say.
Yes.
I know I had a little chat.
Excuse me. Could I ask, what do you intend to do in the future for Battersea?
Well, when I die, of course, we have arranged with my lawyers when I die. There's going to be a very big subscription for something which we thought probably was, I don't know when. I mean, I can't say when I'm going to die. But we have, of course, made great provisions for my 3 charities. Actually, of course, we have in mind having a scholarship, a Roger Cran scholarship, through the Animal Health Trust of Newmarket. And that's all been arranged. And, of course, the Blue Cross is covered also.
What at Battersea? What do you have any idea of what you would like the money to be spent on?
Well, we did talk about, of course, a full-time veterinary surgeon, I believe.
Yes.
But that, of course, is up to Major Stone. We're very able. Thank you.
Mrs. Cosmo Cran, it gives us great pleasure and pride here at Battersea to be able to erect a plaque in memory of your beloved Roger. And the committee felt the most appropriate place to erect it was here in the pharmacy, because Roger contributed such a great deal to medical science. So if you'd like to unveil this. In memory of Roger Cosmo Cran, a loyal and devoted companion, he contributed an invaluable service to medicine. Being a diabetic for 10 years of his life, he died peacefully in the arms of his beloved mistress.
I know how she feels. Come with
Why have you come today?
To pick up my dog, you know, just to look to see if she was here. We had a burglary on Sunday night, and the burglars left all the doors and everything open. She got out. This is in Edgware, and just found her.
Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. Oh, she doesn't know. I know. Come on, darling. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, you're gorgeous. So pleased for you. It's all right,
A new litter of pups, 7 of them, 3 or 4 too many. What's the process now, Bridget? What exactly is happening?
Sorting out the puppies. They go back with their bitch, the mum. Don't know which ones we're keeping. She's always fine.
Just those 2 or 3, I think. I don't think she's going to keep 4.
Can't really keep them all because they don't all survive, you see. So it's best to take some away and give the strongest back to the bitch. And then they've got a chance of surviving.
Is this part of the job you get used to, or is it still a bit traumatic?
It is, yeah. It's still a job which I don't enjoy doing, but for the bitch's sake as well as the puppies, I think it's probably better to keep the litter down. They usually do a lot better. And of course it's so much easier to find homes for the 3, and of course that'll give the older dogs a chance to be homes.
It's upsetting, do you get used to it, I suppose, after a while?
How do you do it?
By injection. Just give them an overdose of anaesthetic. They don't feel very much, so they don't suffer at all.
Right, shall I take them back?
Outside, a happier scene. Fritz, brought in and given away yesterday, is claimed back by his master. Why did you bring him in?
Well, we had 3 old people in the house, and they've been getting me nerves down all the time, saying he's doing this and he's doing that. And on the spur of the moment, so I just brought him over here, and then caused some nerves in bed all night long last night, wanting to get back round here, like, you know. We couldn't get over here fast enough. The young lady said it was nearly gone. He sold it, like, you know.
Yeah.
We flew through a load of traffic lights to get here. So I said, look out the back when I see any coppers following you. I wasn't going to stop and get here.
No, as I say, it's lucky he's still here.
Yeah, terrific.
Are you going to have to pay for it?
Yeah.
£10. I said only £10 because I don't like to see a grown man cry. Right, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Come on in, Fritz. Home you go.
One dog goes home, and the first batch comes in from the police pounds. To work at Battersea, you have to love dogs, but at the same time, the rule is don't get too involved. Everybody does, of course, even the boss.
One in my job must not become emotionally involved, but there is, yes, the odd occasion, being a dog lover, that one does become emotional. And in the main, it's the greyhounds. Some of the greyhounds that come into this home are in a terrible state. You can count every rib in their body, they have sores. They've just, I suppose, been run into the ground and they're no further use or value to their owner and he kicks them out. And I find this very upsetting. Because a greyhound, you know, makes a dear pet. A lot of people don't realise this. It's a very exacting job. I don't like to refer to it as a job, really. I feel more that it's a way of life, because I'm devoted to what I do here, and I get a lot of satisfaction from my job here.
Well, people always say to me, how can you work at a place like that? If I don't work here, who's going to work here? Who's going to help all these animals that are running loose on the streets and dogs that are being ill-treated, that need lots of love and affection? But if people always thought like that, there'd be no one to work with them.
The end of just another day at Battersea. 10 dogs were claimed, 12 were brought in by owners who no longer wanted them, 40 arrived from police stations, and 50 were sold. For those left behind, there's always tomorrow.
You're back?
Yeah, afraid so, yeah. Just couldn't sleep. The wife's upset. The boy ain't stopped crying. It's just unbelievable. You know, you just don't realise until a dog's gone what it means to you. I mean, I sort of thought to myself, he's got to go and all the rest of it many a time before now. Until he's actually gone, you don't know. You honestly don't know what they... Just like something missing out the house, you know? Just, honestly, it really is.
Oliver, come on, Oliver.
Yeah.
What reason did it come back for?